Marvel Studios writer of Ant-Man 3 and the upcoming Quantumania talks a little bit about the downside of the multiverse and the storytelling that's accompanied with it. And he does make some very valid points. So this comes at us from an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, where they asked Jeff about the approach to the multiverse and just how much more does he have at his disposal when it comes to the Kang dynasty. And he says that really, if you look at it, the multiverse makes everything too accessible, to the point where you can do whatever you want and you can put your own unique spin on it and nothing really matters. And he also says it's also way too accessible now to all audiences because it's everywhere. You got the Spider-Verse, you got everything everywhere all at once. You got Rick and Morty, you had what they were doing on the CW. It's just a thing now that everybody is pulling into that can almost hurt everybody because it's becoming less special. But at the same time, he says, it's not all about the multiverse at its core because you got to have a great story there. So yes, while you can do anything, and you can just say, oh yeah, it's the multiverse, go with it, you also have to explain it in a good way. And he says for him, it's more about a personal touch instead of just throwing everything into the mixer and seeing what happens. And he also pointed out something that many other writers have pointed out, talking about some of the discrepancies you can see in terms of the multiverse, time travel, and everything. And he just said that's part of the game because, hey, time travel and multiverses aren't real and we can't access them, so you just got to go with the flow. And I agree with him. And I also, like I said, have a couple problems with this because we know that they have set rules, but these rules can quickly be tossed to the wayside if they come up with another concept, which we've kind of seen happen a couple times already. So there is this simple way to explain it by just saying, oh yeah, you got the multiverse and everything's folding in on itself, Kang here, Kang there, which honestly works for them because that's literally Kang's shtick in the comics. But I think you run the risk of alienating too many common people that aren't comic book fans. You know, we understand what they're going for. We understand the Council of Kangs, but does your mom know? Does she get what's going on? Probably not. So then the next film or project has to explain that, and if it's not explained right, it can hurt the previous project and the next one. So it becomes just a complex web of entangled theories and things that are all theoretical, but you can always involve them because, well, that's just the freedom of, hey, it's the multiverse. Anything can happen, which also is a major problem, as he says.